Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. We have with us Josh, we have Bailey Hill, I know, and Bruce Rohr.
Bryce.
I'm sorry, Bryce Rohr. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now tell us who Josh Baker is, because I think he may be your instructor or advisor.
He is our instructor and our advisor for
Okay.
FFA.
And he said that you guys can take care of this interview, and so we're in good hands, right?
That's right.
Of course.
I like that. Real confidence right in there.
So y'all are FFA members, right?
Yep.
And tell us about the FFA, what they do.
Well, we participate in career development events and judging teams, livestock showing. We do community service events. We do a lot.
Do a lot.
Yeah.
Now, when I think of the FFA, I think of blue ribbons with your calves and your sheep and those kind of things. I mean, are y'all involved in that aspect of it too?
Yeah, we have a show team at the barn. We have some steers that we'll bring to the fairs this fall. And like she said, along with our judging teams is a big part of our FFA chapter. We like to go to our district and state competitions every year and compete.
Now, you're having an event coming up, and that means that you're trying to raise money. Is that right? So you're
Yes.
short of cash for some reason.
Our FFA chapter is very sort of independent. We raise a lot of our money ourselves and get donations from around the town, so we can do so much as a chapter, and we have to do fundraisers like this that's coming up next week.
So if you set certain goals throughout the year, that means that you're going to have to pay for it in some way.
Right.
So you have to think of ways to, and that's part of being a leader, is to manage your funds, and if you're going to do a project, you're going to have to pay for it. So tell us about the fish fry and auction.
Well, on May 31st, we're going to be having a fish fry, and the catfish is going to be cooked by J.B. Dewey, and it's going to start at 6 o'clock. And immediately following that at 7, we're going to have our auction. And we have a lot of things that are going to be auctioned off. We have 1,000 pounds of feed that was donated by Quality Feeds.
So most of these items are donated?
Yes.
Okay.
And we also have 4 picnic tables, 10 portable cattle panels.
Actual picnic tables. So you're
They were built by kids in our shop at the school.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Along with the cattle panels. Those were some of the high school's products too.
the cattle panels are made out of what, steel or aluminum, or not aluminum,
They're,
but metal? of
I
some
believe,
kind?
steel welded.
Okay, so they're
together.
steel welded. Okay.
Yep. We have 1 load of gravel that was donated from Mountain Home Concrete.
Okay.
We have a 10 by 10 small animal pen that was donated to us. And we have over 1 ton of feed that was donated from Greg's.
Wow.
Okay.
So, and where y'all having the fish fry?
At the Baxter County Fairgrounds.
All right.
What time?
It starts at 6.
At 6. Okay. I
That's
thought
when
you
the-
said 6, but
Yeah, the fish fry starts at 6, and the auction itself starts immediately after that at 7.
Okay.
Fish fry, is there what do they get with the fish? Is that all, or is there something else that they like?
You'll get for $8 for an adult or $5 for kids 12 and under. You'll get catfish, hush puppies, beans, fries,
Okay.
slaw, and a drink.
Wow, that's
Quite
quite for
a-
$8.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I can't
And-
get lunch for that anymore.
No, you can't. No, you
No.
can't. Well, so tell me a little bit about FFA. Yeah, you do the farm activities.
Yes, I've been in FFA since I was in 8th grade, and I'm a 10th grader now. I'll be a junior next fall. And I have been really involved in the FFA. I'm on a judging team, and I learn a whole lot through my judging team. Like, we study all kinds of just different parts of, like, I'm on the ag business team, so we study like economics and different stuff like math, and I've actually learned a lot of stuff that helps me in math class as well as with my judging teams. And I'm on the show team, so this is my 3rd steer that I've raised, and I'll show him in the fall. So it takes a lot of time, but I think it's really worth it what you get out of FFA, and it's a big part of what, like, the motto of FFA and what we believe in.
What about you, Bryce?
Well,
Or Bailey, I'm sorry.
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 I'm a member of the land judging team, and this past year we actually made it to district for our first time, or made it to state for our first time. We won our district, and for land, you pretty much you survey the land. You tell them if like the permeability of the soil, what kind of soil is on the land, if they're able to build a house or put a septic system on it. So it's actually really neat. It's pretty hard, but it's really cool. I'm also a member of the show team, and I have a steer. This is my first year on that, and I've learned a whole lot, and it's very time consuming. We're also both members of the Ag Issues team, and we're state winners for that. So we'll be going to nationals here in
October, and it's in Indianapolis, and that's one of the things that this Fish Fry and Auction is going to be one of the big fundraisers to sponsor our team to go all the way to Indianapolis.
How many's on the team?
There's 6 of us.
6? Are you planning to use any of your experiences in the FFA to go on to maybe a career after you get out of college? Or
Definitely. There's a whole lot of applicable things that you learn.
I have the same problem too sometimes, so don't worry.
There's things that you learn in FFA and in ag classes in general that are really stuff that can help you later on in life.
Good.
Well, it sounds like y'all cover a lot in FFA. I mean, there were times people thought all you did was just show cattle, and it was considered like an easy class, but it doesn't sound like that at all. It sounds like y'all have got to use your brains a little bit, and I see y'all in the paper a lot. I see the FFA, y'all go and do a lot of things.
I know, we try to do a whole lot of different things, and it's a whole lot of fun too.
I've seen you do some charitable work too. There were a couple of things I noticed that y'all had helped with projects, and not just for FFA, but for other community events also. So.
Well, tell us again when the Fish Fry and Auction is going to be.
The Fish Fry and Auction will be on May 31st.
Okay.
And the Fish Fry is going to start at 6, with the auction following immediately after that at 7.
All right. Well, good luck to y'all. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
For
You guys
having us.
come by when you get back from your trip and tell us all about it.
All right, sounds
All right.
good.
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll take another break, and Myra Sutherland is here. She's going to be talking about a movie that the Mountain Home Community of Christ is going to offer, and it's the movie Courageous. I'm sure you've heard about it, and we'll talk about that and also the filmmakers and what they plan to do with this movie. So stick around, stay with us. We'll be right back.